everybody. Sorry for the wonkiness at the start. Honestly, the scuff was kind of caused by my PC acting up a little weird. And then I clicked on the wrong thing, so my music cut off. But yeah, I set up more music, so everything should be okay now. How's everybody doing? We're saving up for more Lunalight pulls. I've been playing a lot of solo on the side, so my gem count's going up. But we need even more. And how do we get more pulls, you might ask? We beat up people in bronze rank and take their candy. And then not allow them to have anything. We take their money away. We beat them up and take the lunch money away from the bronze children. Now seriously, how do you like get out of bronze rank without feeling like a huge bully? Is that a thing? Cause I feel super mean. Also, hold on a second. There we go. We snatch, steal the gems. We pry the gems out of their cold, hard corpse hands after when we're done beating them into dust. Play the starter deck. I don't think I can bring myself to beat that. To bring myself to do that. But maybe... maybe we could go easy on them a little bit. Just a tad. A smidge. We'll be nice to them. So let's go ahead and enter bronze 1. Look! That's bronze 1! You're so baby! I'm actually almost in silver. But I feel like I'm probably gonna accidentally punch down no matter what. Wait, I should probably change decks into something less sweaty, maybe. Maybe I can like grab something more mid-range for the silvers to enjoy. let's hand rip them. Let's literally steal the gems from them. Let's start hand looping them for everything that they own. Their car, their house, their mortgage. We can hand loop that, right? let's actually just straight take it from them. Yeah, that might be a fun way to start. This is polite, right? Like removing cards from their hand saves them a lot of time. It saves us both a lot of time if I manage to do that. Okay, I don't directly FTK. I just leave you with less options. This could be my rank up. This could be my rank up, everybody. Also, hi, real wonker ponker hours. Wonking is apparently a thing now. We're just going to wonk it. We're gonna go in there. We're going to wonk it right. Ooh, this hand is pretty gas. I'm a little annoyed about Coelicanth though. Why does he always end up in my hand? There's 50 cards in here, right? Why is it always in my hand? This shouldn't always end up in my hand like that. It's rigged. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm starting with Mermail to be really nice to the kids. Right? Like, this is nice. We're gonna attribute this actually out of my hand. No. It's surely it's nice for the kids, right? It's fine. Everything's fine. Look, I'm going easy on them. I'm not doing a combo exact. Therefore, I am going easy on them. I'm literally slapping them with fish. But that is going easy on them, isn't it? Look, I might not even hand loop them today. I'm so nice. Oh, they're playing the deck that I want to play. But they don't have anything to stop me. I'm checking for hand traps right now. Look, they're playing what I want to play. That's what we're saving up for. So I have to slap them with fish. Fish, fish, fishy, slap with the fish. Fishy, fishy. I was actually playing solo mode and then I realized they have Mermaid Atlantean in solo. And they even had Molin Glacia in it. Can you believe that solo mode is teaching kids how to use Molin Glacia? Unbelievable. Just truly shocking. The kids are learning how to use Molin Glacia hand loop. I was shocked, I tell ya. They're making that into an official strategy. They didn't show you how to summon Koala Camp, though. That's something that we're coming up with. You duel the Zushin player? What's Zushin? I feel like I'm not aware of this. Let's see. Do I want the trap card? I kind of feel like I might want the trap card. Because Virtue Stream is nice. Hi! Hello! Welcome into the stream. Currently I'm in Bronze 1, and I may or may not be able to commit murder here. I'm just figuring things out. Alright, let's see. Part of me thinks that I should just grab Abyssalacia, but I don't really have anything in the hand to use for that. Might not be the most gas hand, actually. But we'll see, we'll see. Hello! What we just have to do is figure stuff out. Yeah, they're so nice. They didn't bring any hand traps in their deck today. We're so back. I love when I like draw and I get a Molcharmy. And I know that it's basically the max C that is fair, so I shouldn't be allowed to use it on my turn. But it's really funny to still get one. At least Perulia is not a dead card in this deck. Perulia is actually immaterial. And that's one of the reasons why I bring one, even if it's the weaker Molcharmy. So we're gonna see if I can swap it for anything. Oh, my ear! You're gonna make it all drooly and gross feeling again. Oh, so this is how you make Liger, right? From your extra deck using hand or field. Alright, so this is how you make Liger. Super easy. It does cost a lot of points, though. It depends. I know it can't be negated. But I can easily bring out a defense with this setup. How many times per turn can it just wipe the board? I know it's unaffected. I'm not gonna target it with this. I'm gonna target these two. I don't think Imperm is going to do anything here. You know, I wonder if it would have worked if I used Virtue Stream. I'm gonna have to try that next time. That's not gonna work. Well, attacking twice doesn't necessarily mean I'm cooked. That's why I want her. This is why I want her. She's so cool. I love my wife. Go, Liger! Go, Liger! I should have brought the other Link too. The other Link 2 also does things when she's destroyed. I'm just gonna bring her more often from now on. I know the deck is expensive, that's why I'm saving up. All waifu decks are expensive, furry or not. Alright. Does this one attack? I think this is enough to finish me off. Is it funny that this is my first time experiencing Lunalight out in the wild? Yeah, that's enough. The 600 is enough. Alright, but I learned a lot from this. This is very important. And this means we're going to be a little bit mean. I'm gonna be a little bit mean here in Bronze 1 for a bit. I mean, most of them are when they're new though, aren't they? I feel like they put in a waifu tax for most of the new waifu decks. I actually don't really feel bad about that. I feel like I'll be more prepared for it. For a Lunalight beatdown. Yeah, but there is a reason why this is considered a bit of a sweaty deck when it plays properly. No more going easy on the bronzies. They do not deserve it if they are running diabolical stuff like this. Well, my waifu could never be diabolical, but she is very strong. We can't go easy on her anymore. Anyway, it seems like they're playing Pearly. I know my friend Pearly is one of the most extremely important cards to Pearly, so probably for the best to do that. Isn't that because there's so many different engines you have to put in to make the deck strong these days? Kind of hard to keep things 40 cards, isn't it? Lunalight is best ran pure. Well, yeah, but I wasn't planning on running Lunalight with anything but Lunalight. I was thinking in terms of engines in general, like, oh, you need Fiendsmith, you need Mitsurugi. You can splash down in everything, and it's all you are dust you have to splash around. At least you can get a lot of use out of them. You can keep stretching them. Alright, this is definitely going to be a little bit meaner, I think. Unless Pearly's able to figure out something to do here to stop me. Obviously, at this point, there's no point in even bringing up Mulling Glacia to be extra mean, because they don't have anything in the hand. They don't have a lot going on. Maybe I'll bring out another older deck of mine. Maybe I'll play some White Forest in the lower rungs. And then move on into Malice when I get to higher rungs. I know, I'm probably, by the time I get, at least I have most of the Lunalight deck ready. It's not too bad for me in that aspect. I want this one. Because this is where you can, like, start putting stuff away. Protecting against destruction doesn't help just putting everything away. That's the fun part. We're gonna put this away. Back in the hand, back in the hand. It's true that there are a lot of cards coming out that you get from all sorts of sources and you're not allowed to dismantle them. So I guess you could just keep collecting them. But they are more of a pain than anything if you're looking to build something actually specific. Alright, let's see. What am I going to grab at this point? Probably Neptabis? You can't dust all those. That really does suck, doesn't it? Like, what are we really going to need all those blue eyes for, realistically? Oh, okay. I didn't even do anything. I didn't even complete the combo, and they just left. This is more of the reaction I was expecting. But I kind of want to see more Lunalight, because I want to learn how to play against them, and it'll make me better at playing them when I get there. Look, in my defense, the first match I played through, I got completely dominated by a Lunalight mommy. I got dominated by a Lunalight player. I probably could have prevented it, but I kind of played a little bit less aggressively, and I ended up paying for that. So now we're going to play a little more aggressively. We're going to go into more bully. I need to take the gems from these people. Run either a kaiju or a lava golem. to start running water kaiju in this deck if I keep running into Lunalights. The problem is drawing into it. Nice 5-stream streak! Hell yeah, thanks for watching so many times, Wolf Jones. I do not smell stinky, by the way. Ignore the slander. That's all very slanderous. Run one kaiju and trust. That the amount of times that my one Koala Camp card pops into my hand at random intervals, that might actually be viable. That's a viable strategy. Just run wonky, works every time. People can negate wonky though, can't they? And then it just kind of fizzles out. It's like pinching your fingers on top of the fuse of the bomb and it smokes out. I should have probably special summoned something else. Is it unaffected? Really? Maybe I should make a wonky deck. Apparently, I didn't even get to see what they had in their hand and they just left. Is it considered bully if I didn't do anything? And I just am intimidating? Well, I never expected to hear that wonky is a towers. I don't think I reduced Poka Speaks. I think it's always been like that. I don't remember reducing it. Is wonky cheap? It all depends on whether wonky's cheap. But I want to see the match history. This was a Trap Chicks player. I scared a Trap Chicks player out of playing. Probably because they were going second. Do people actually bring Wonky Quartet to ranked? My deck does smell stinky. It's full of fish. Fish smell bad. I can confirm that fish smell bad having an aquarium. Right now I'm doing normal ranked because I'm saving gems from ranked in order to play the event with Lunalights. Like I want to play Lunalights in the fusion group, not anything else. I'm being very picky. Apparently I'm not allowed to connect today. My aura is too powerful that Master Duel is trying to stop me from joining other people. They saw what happened to the last guy and now they're preventing me from connecting. They don't want me to bring the fish anymore. Maybe this is a sign from our god Konami. Put the deck down, Poka. Put the fish down. You're not allowed to slap people with fish anymore. No more fish wonking. I have most of Lunalight finished, so I think I should be able to do that. Like, I don't have to build it from scratch. If I had to build it from scratch, I would agree that's not enough time. But I have the majority of the Lunalight deck already finished. I think a lot of people forget that I built it, and then realize that I built it in a way that made it too weak to be viable, so I only brought it to viewer duels. But I have a Lunalight deck already. Lunalight does sound a bit scary. Especially if you've already built a board and they're just like chilling, finding ways to prevent you from playing. Alright. Okay, cool. This is Orchrist. Yeah, exactly. I only need new cards. That makes the amount of UR and gems I potentially need a lot lower. It's not that big of a deal. Alright, let's just go ahead and add Mole and Glacia already. I should have probably just banished the Called By, but at least if I potentially hand loop Called By, it'd be pretty effective. I'm not really gonna need that. What else do I have in my hand? Deep Sea Aria is really nice here. Alright, special summon from the deck. Probably another one of these. How can you smell the stinkiness from here? I mean, I agree. Coelacanth is probably a very smelly boy. When you see Coelacanth, you just know he's smelly. Do 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 do. I'm not gonna need this so much. Only problem is I'm gonna run out of space doing this. I think I can do the math for it by like Xyz summoning, because Xyz doesn't send it straight to the graveyard. Figuring out how to like operationally put Mulling Glacier on the board is one of my big brain challenges because I'm bad at it. It's an operational hazard. Imagine mathing. Math has always been one of my weak points. Which is really, really good when you're playing a game that requires you to both read and also know math. Isn't that just great? You're gonna catch me mathing in 4K more likely than anything. Imagine math. Can you believe that we're playing this game and it's just full of numbers? He will simply draw the owl. I guess they probably think so too, because they haven't given up yet. Homing is kind of real for that. Ah, yes, I have 2 cards. I will draw the owl. 2 lava columns! I already know they're not lava columns because I spied. I spied with my little eye, okay? Alright, I'm gonna want to... maybe detach material? Nah. The Virtue kinda useless right now. We're getting rid of it. Alright, after this we're taking a replay break. We're gonna have a replay break. Catch ya soon. I'm not stinky. No, 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 this is slander. I just had a shower. How can you smell stinky after you just showered, okay? There cannot be any more girl sweat when you shower. You know what? I have an idea. There's no nib. I already checked. That's why I can get away with this. I've already checked that there's no nib. I already know. It just works. I spied, okay? I was spying. Yeah, girl, ultimate weapon thigh sweat. Let's return some shit to my deck. I guess I could keep Dominus in the hand, right? Yeah, he's gonna draw the out. Well, actually, some of these cards will do stuff if I get Raigeki'd. Draw Super Poly. I didn't activate them properly in the match against Moonlight, but I could technically rebuild my board on their turn if I really want to. How's JJ? He was pretty happy. He wanted to play with toys, so I did play with him a little bit. Let's see. I feel like I'm not going to use this right now as much. So we're just gonna do that. Because I know Orchestrated Babble crazy. But I'm going to use her effect before I completely trigger that. Alright, let's add this to my hand. I know that spell card is evil, okay? I've seen what that spell does. It gives them all quick effects. That's busted. That shit is busted. Probably shouldn't have added that to my hand, but that's fine. Should have added the shark. Yeah, you can spectate duels through MD if you're on the friends list. I've noticed that's a thing now. Of course, you can always just spectate them through the stream too. That's pretty cool. I do not want them to add that card to the hand. That could happen. Although usually I'm aware of the time limit. I already know I'm running out of seconds. So I'm just gonna be kind of careful. I can't really do anything about that. But that doesn't stop the main effect from going off, which is gonna stop him from playing. Yo, 5 stream watch streak for Frostbite. Let's go, let's go. Okay, what are you doing now? What the Mech Knight doing? By the way, the reason why I have an imperm in my hand, in case anyone asks me why I didn't set it, is because I drew it on this turn. Okay, I drew it on this turn. Otherwise, I would have set it. Now what? What do they have left? I'm just like shotgunning everything at this point. What do you have left, my mans? Nothing. They have nothing. They didn't know I was running out of timer. If they knew, maybe they would have tried to like confuse me. It's worked before. Oh, bully allegations. How do you politely rank climb? You've seen, I've actually held on to imperm on accident before, but this wasn't one of those times. This was not one of those. I actually just drew it off of my top deck from the Abyss Trap. Right? And when you just draw it, you can't do anything. Yeah, politely rank climb. How do you politely rank climb? Damn, Silver, you are a bully. I fell off during my sick leave. Is there a way to respectfully climb? How do you climb with respect while still winning? How do you not feel like a complete and utter asshole? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I have a bad habit of not remembering my replays. You have to bother me. You have to bother me sometimes. Okay, I will remember. I will remember for sure. For real this time. Yo, that sounds more polite than what I'm doing right now, to be fair. Take their family hostage and ask them nicely to surrender, or something very unfortunate will happen to them. That does sound nicer than what I've been doing. You're right. Have I like normal summoned yet? I don't think I've normaled. I probably wonders if I should go old Koala Camp, or if I should bring out Poseidra so I can get my starter. Yeah, I'm gonna get my starter. Water looping their hand is worse than having my family held hostage. Oh shit, it only does a special effect when you do it from the hand, huh? Ah, piss. Imagine knowing your cards. This makes you want to spiral? Same. No, if it's special summoned. If it says if it's special summoned, you can send one at lane. I think it's less that it was special summoned and more like there was nothing to send to the hand. Ah, fuck. I mean, I would have been disrupted by Nibiru anyway, but still. The great equalizer of VTubers, Nibibibu. Is this ashable? I guess it's not ashable because it's a banish. That's nasty work. That's crazy. It's basically doing the same thing that you would normally ash it for, but because it's banishing, you can't ash it. It's not looking good for me, fams. Yeah, I know it's limited to one. It's like extra funny too. You know what? We're gonna save some time right now. I don't have any more plays, so I know how long Malice combo is. We're gonna watch the replay instead. Oh yeah, I'm getting stuff off of Duel Pass. That's also nice. Look, I'm already at 2,500. I was working on solo last night to get more waifu money. It's bully or be bullied. Bully or be bullied in this economy. Alrighty, let's see. For free play. Do you not expect Malice in Silver? I feel like Bronze is where all the newbies are, and then people who like have decent decks play in Silver, maybe. No, is that not how that works? Look, I remembered this time. I'm one duel late, but I remembered. I don't know. I already saw Lunalight in Bronze. I know this is gonna be a fun climb. You know what I'm saying? I got Liger Dancered in Bronze 1. And I was trying to go easy on them, you know what I mean? Like I thought, oh, the Bronze players can't be that sweaty. I'm going to let them play a little bit. Oh no, wait, I got my ass wiped. Never mind. Hand loop, mowing Glacia. I'm removing your ability to play. Yeah, not allowed to play if I get that. Alright, let's see. Dark Avatar. Oh no, they're tear lamenting. Kindness truly has no place in ranked. There are no homie drops. It feels really wild for a lot of people, but I have it set at that price for replays because I've always had an issue where sometimes there'd be streams that get taken up mostly by replays, and then I don't get to play any games. But sometimes I do days where we just watch replays the whole day and they're free. And then during viewer duel days, you also can wait in the queue and not pay any points to show your replay. Yeah! 10 replay chains! I know some of you are sitting on tens of thousands of points. I know what you are. Some of you can have enough replays for me to watch the entire time. Just for hours. And not go through the whole point bank. I am doing pretty well, thank you. Right now, I'm watching some extremely sweaty player duel against the random Duel Avatar feet. Duel Avatar feet. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. We need to save the feet. No, not the feet. The tier lady killed the feet. She said they were too stinky. Also, thank you so much for the raid, Toramaru. I'm gonna give you a shout out. Welcome, raiders. Welcome to the stream where I have an excuse to say feet. Thanks to Duel Avatar. Now I can say save the feet from being destroyed. You came in at just the right time. I'm doing my part to ban Maxi by activating Maxi after building a full board turn 1. Speaking of the sea. The roach has appeared. It's made its appearance. I like how we got Molcharmies, and somehow that still wasn't enough to get Maxi banned, even though Molcharmies are slightly more fair Maxi. Yo, let's go! The feet survives. That's literally the feet. The feet survive everything. The feet survive all. Good job, feet. Good job, feet. My goat feet. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Did you see the goat feet come back at the end? That was the greatest comeback in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the replay, Delta Ult. I got too fixated on the name of the card, okay? I'm sorry. The card was literally called Feet, okay? I couldn't help myself. Wait, I forgot to delete this duel room. Hold on. I didn't know that if you like turn off the app, it keeps the duel room. You had a rough time for sure. Going up against Tier Element Fiendsmith. By the way, Toromaru, I hope you had a great stream. How's it going? It's been a little while since I've seen ya. You were playing Toho? Which Toho were you ho-hoing? Toho-hoing, which one? Speaking of, what next opponent will be enthusiastically bullying? Because I have already dropped the facade of politeness. Alrighty, thank you for dropping by though. I'll see you another time. We already dropped the veneer of politeness. It's now bully or be bullied. It destroys Marincus? You're seeing Marincus in the wild in order to destroy them? That's cruel. What's wrong with you? Heart of the Tiger, where Sho Toromaru was an unlicensed therapist? Also, is that a visual novel? Is that a fan visual novel? That sounds kinda goated. There was also gambling. Ah, yes, because we always need a little bit of gamble in our lives. Should I put some kind of defense right now in the middle of my combo? I'm a little bit paranoid right now, so I'm gonna do that. Famous last words, true. I famously say it's bullying time, and then I get bullied. Damn, they faked out on the Sesbi and Lex. That's always disappointing. What do you mean an unfair opponent? Marincus is super balanced. You're acting like it's a problem. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to mowing Glacia properly. I guess it's better that I try than I don't try. Alright, I have an idea now. dropping Thinky too much. I have to keep playing. I remembered I dropped this into the graveyard though, so this is very important. This is very important for me right now. Oh yeah, Mulling Glacier I can activate now. I'm just amazed you're even finding Marincess outside of duel rooms right now. Oh no, I'm just straight up bullying. I'm just straight up bullying Dark Magician deck right now, aren't I? I'm glad you had a great stream though. Yes, you did come into the beat conversation. I apologize for that. It's Dark Magician. They're used to it. That's messed up. It's probably not gonna stop me from doing this though. What do you mean, my criminal? I've done nothing wrong. Your Honor. Your Honor, I've done nothing. I'm like thinking what I could do with the tuner, but I don't think I can do anything that good. Also, hi! It's been a little while, right? It's very nice to see you. I'm gonna put a Bistine here on the board. Yosenju is your bully deck? I feel like I've never seen like Yosenju do it in general though. I'm just making a Dark Magician player just sit and contemplate his life choices, aren't I? This is a very life choice contemplation moment. Ah yeah, I brought Dark Magician to silver. I should just log off. I'm sorry, Dark Magician player. I respect you. I didn't hand loop you. Wait, I think I did. Never mind. I hand looped you, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming by, though. I also thank you very much for the follow business, Snoot. No, don't uninstall because of me. Find hope. Find hope in despair. Keep going. And be the bully you see in the world. Be the bully you see. How have I been? I've been feeling really good. A lot healthier than when I had my sick leave. The hope is to play out there. I like how Silver is just full of sweaty tryhards like me. And then these random kind of moderate newbies. So it's a soul-crushing experience to end someone's Yu-Gi-Oh! Playing dream out here just because I want a couple of life bucks. I'm sorry. Clearly should have played birds. Ah yes, I should have brought Flu. I should have brought Fluanderies. Truly. My mistake is I didn't bring an easy deck like Fluanderies. Should have brought Blue Flu. I faced Raizio before, but I haven't faced it in a while and I heard it got nerfed. I faced Ryzeal before the nerf. So now I'm going to have to see if it's easier to deal with. I'm assuming it is, because everyone is playing Mitsurugis now. But I'm still kind of curious about it. Sounds just like it got hit similarly to Malice. Alright, let's play some more music. Thinking about how I should best approach this. I should probably put in some more fish monsters in here. I think I'm gonna put one of those mermaid guys back in here that's kind of a starter and he's a fish. It would make this a lot easier. Also, definitely not the most gaseous hand. Maybe you should have just brought Coral Anemone. Although, I guess with Virtue Stream, I could use the butterfly fish as a sacrifice. And therefore make it a little bit easier on myself than just outright sacrificing Abyssalacia. Oh, it's Infernoid! Imagine meeting Infernoid out in the wilderness. That's wild. Alright, definitely want this one. I might be bodied by Infernoid. I can't remember the last time I was able to reliably beat Infernoid. Yaiba Robo! Are we cooking? We're so cooking! Show us the meal! Show us the meal! F1B866A, please. I could just like blow this up, right? Usually you want to blow things up before they can start making link monsters. I don't even know what they're gonna banish. If they banish a Fishran, I'm probably gonna activate it already. Are they reading my cards? Do they know? Why are you banishing Coelacanth? I don't understand. I mean, if they read, they would have realized that Abyss Shrine would have been way better to banish, because then I can't continue my combo on their turn. What are we doing right now? A Yu-Gi-Oh player that doesn't read. Just like me. Just like me, for real. I'm getting booped. I'm getting my snoot booped. Boop the snoot. I can't believe I survived with this setup. I'm genuinely so shook right now. Oh, maybe I should have activated that. I keep forgetting that there's 2 effects to it. Which one do I want? I'm gonna put this in my hand. Nibbit! That would be exceedingly funny. Alright, I think what I'm going to do here is that I am going to use Abyssalacia to make a Linky. What a special salmon. This one would probably work. I don't really need Abyss anymore. I never really needed them in the first place. Should've just brought something else. It's fine though. Cause now I can just bring him out anyway. And he's level 7. Easy. I'm gonna shuffle some things back in. This card is so nice because it lets me recycle a little bit. Recycle. Recycle. Recycling is very important, everybody. Hold on. I think I'm going to make... Do I want Poseidra Abyss? Do I want Abyss Chaos? I think I'm gonna make Abyss Chaos instead. And that is technically game. Imagine knowing if you're gonna have game or not. Not like me. I just figure it out as I go. Also, no Nibiru. Tragic. Fish bully is not enough. I want to do another style now. Oh wait, before I do that though, I was gonna change something. Look, I'm a very faithful math devotee. I pray it ends in game, and if it does, I'm very happy. I'm the ultimate. I am super faithful it will end in game when I'm done. Mermail guy. I want mermail guy in here, this guy. There we go. Mermail guy! I added mermail guy back in. Now, do we see if we can play with one of my various types of waifus? Should I be more worried about Malice as I climb? I might have to add Lanceas back in. I took them out because I heard everyone is playing Mitsurugi now. Base 42 optimal ratios. I've been studying about how 42 is allegedly the most optimal ratio. And so I've been adjusting my decks to be closer to 42. However, I have no idea if this is actually true or not. Ah, so bringing back Lancea is smart then, right? Yo, one of the few times that my Astellar is not negated. Can you imagine that? Everybody negates Astellar, which is the correct thing to do in almost every instance. And this is one of the few times that it's not negated. It makes me feel so good. Uwawa deals with it already? Yeah, I was kind of mostly joking. I don't think I might see enough Malice to warrant putting Lanceas back in. Although at least if I put it in White Forest, I could use the Lanceas as a spell on the back end. I could set it in the back row and then discard it for cost. Which is pretty helpful in of itself. Sadly, with this deck, I can't spy on people. Some of my decks are good at spying, but this isn't one of them, so I'm gonna have to just raw dog it. Look, I don't know how I have aura. Does White Forest have aura these days? What was that? What were you playing? This hero deck has no hand traps. Wait, it has a ghost bell. Never mind, it does have a hand trap. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You didn't draw to your ghost spell today. Your ghost spell. I want to give this hero deck a hug. Now I feel bad. Yeah, Altar Ghost Bell singular, carrying the entire turn 2 experience. I guess they really didn't have an out, huh? Let's stop bullying! Look, this is just White Forest, okay? This isn't even meta. I'm not even playing meta, alright? White Forest is funny. Master Duel really is just playing against 10-year-olds until you get the Diamond Master. I'm so sorry. At least it finally got negated. This is probably the one that's going to result in me continuing. Because I can't normal summon anymore. Alright. We're gonna be sacrificing the spell for this one. Probably Super Poly. If I continue my combo properly, I can just grab Super Poly back anyway. If I can't, well, goodbye Super Poly. I tried. Why does it look like they're disconnecting? Look, okay, the Ash did huge damage to me. You don't get to disconnect. I'm doing my best out here. I'm pivoting! I'm pivoting, my friendo. I'm pivoting to grab Super Poly out of my graveyard so I can use it on you next turn. Okay? I'm doing my best out here. I know it does, but I like to imagine that they're... they might just randomly disconnect out of frustration. Hello. Let's go. We're gonna tribute this. I might find something to do with the Astellar later. You know what? I respect that. There's not an awful lot to do while combo's going on, is there? They already shot out the Ash Blossom. The only thing I'm at risk for right now is a Nibiru. But at least Diabell's here. Thank you for the pats! Happy padding! Happy padding! Let's see. What do I want to grab right now? Susurus is kind of goated. Oh, wiggling time! Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Am I chicken nugget or am I tanuki nugget? What kind of nugget would I be? I like how I haven't even used Diabell Star yet. Wonky Nugget. I'm wonking it. Let's see. St. Azerminers. Then we grab this. Then we grab this. Saint Azamina is funny, okay? I love Saint Azamina. Woo! Hello, Elzette! I don't know if I'm gonna use you this turn or not, though. I feel like she might be good for Super Poly. Saint Azamina, my old friend! Look, this board isn't even that crazy, okay? I mean, sure, it's got Ilia Sylvia on it and Diabell, which is a potential flip in the middle of your turn, homeboy. But still, this is a very medium board. This is interactive. No, why are all the Dark Magician players coming to fight me right now? Let me negate you. That's my trap card's job. Why are we waiting? What are we waiting for? The tension is thick. Why is it always the dark magicians though? Hey, at least this is a spellcaster fight, right? That's crazy. Negate that? I guess I could negate that, right? Did you know that Sinful Spoils of Silvera can also negate like back row stuff? It's not greedy. I've done nothing wrong, okay? Let's go ahead and set this one. So that way I can bring out Diabells on my turn out of the deck for free. Well, I mean, White Forest is a very our turn deck, if you know what I mean. It's interactive. It's so very interactive. Hello! Hello, hello! And I mean, look at how beautiful the cards are. Look at how stylish the Eldritch mummies are. You know what? I'm just gonna let you do that, because this isn't even a big deal for me right now. Red Eyes Black Dragon? Ooh. Are we making Dragoon this turn? Dragoon would be mildly scary, but I'm pretty sure I could super poly him. There's a whole 7-year-old. No, imagine Brian, please don't leave. We have more going on to this game. I would never bully a 7-year-old. I would never bully someone 7 years old. I don't know what we're all talking about. This rank up feels dirty. This rank up feels like I didn't deserve it. What were you playing? Oh, it's kind of cute. It's got Max C in it. Look, it's got some Max C, and it's also got Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and an IP. I mean, not IP, an SP Little Knight. This deck has an SP Little Knight, some Max C, and some Ash Blossom. Correction, it's 4 hand traps. And oh wait, 5 hand traps. There's an imperm in here. Treacherous trap holes, crazy. Respect the treacherous trap hole inclusion. Supposed to know that silver isn't as sweaty as I thought it would be. How was I going to know? Is this really a face of evil? Damn, this hand is actually kind of ass. We're about to break the win streak. Do I bother calling that to the grave? I don't even think I'm gonna be able to summon anything else from here. Just gonna be me and homie Diabellstar. Is that droll? Drool? I see in your hand? Yes, it's drool and locking. It's drooling. I love how normally I would want to call by a Molcharmy, but here there was basically no point. Gotta go to charge your phone. Alright, good nighty then. Thank you for joining me for a bit though. It was very nice to see you. Okay. Maybe. Why'd you quit, homie? Why? Why did you quit? Yeah, drool is kind of cancer. I don't think I'd be that upset if Duel gets banned or anything, but I doubt that it will. I know it's not, but like, neither of us were summoning shit. Oh, me. Oh, I feel a little bad. This one has a lot of hand traps in it though, comparatively. You got this next time. You got this next time, Lace. We were both bricking though. We could have had it. We could have had a nice duel together. We could have a brick fest. But they felt shy. Okay, nice. I have not been losing coin tosses lately, although this will probably jinx it. Hi, do you want to brick together? That'd be me. That's actually just me. Let's brick together until we unbrick and we walk our way to victory. Would you brick with me? Oh, whoa. Alright. Oh, I love Lulu's theme. Let's play Lulu's theme. By the way, if there's a Yu-Gi-Oh game that you would suggest me playing OST from, feel free to let me know. I'm thinking about finding something that isn't Duel Links on the side. Look! Yeah! This is what y'all came for, right? Me saying I'm going to wonk our bricks together for a good old oboing time. Oh, what? I do not want to send that to the graveyard, actually. Well, I mean, maybe I could afford it. But I afford it. I'm probably going to need one of these. In order to continue the combo. Yeah, maybe I could afford it. Says every debtor ever. At this point, I guess I could just bring Astalar into my hand. My special ability is like half fumbling the Light Forest combos like all along, then figuring it out later. That's my secret. Shelby is being very nice right now, letting me play this entire thing out, and I haven't even gotten ashed once. I usually get ashed by now, but they're very polite. Dark ruler, no more. More board breakers and Pydra on hand. Right, Geki? Lightning Storm. Harpy, Feather Duster. Probably got all of that right now. Oh yeah, I already used that. I just realized. I was like, I can't do the trick, can I? Alright, let's see what else. What else can we do right now? We can just send these for the time being. And then, as I mean, a real Riciago's kind of nice like that. You know, it'd be even better. Cheng Ying is even better, right? Cheng Ying is a homie. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. Nodders. Yeah. I think we're done. I think we're done. Look at how nice this is. Raw ball incoming. It could happen. It could happen. Could also get lava golemed. Oh, ew, it's Mitsurugi. What are you doing? Thank you very much, Miss. Also, hello, welcome to the stream. We're making some clean boards. This spell is really important, right? We're not letting you get to do the Mitsurugi spell. I don't like that one. That one always starts trouble. I'm not really that familiar with Mitsurugi yet, but every time I've seen that happen, it spells trouble for me. We're gonna let Diabell start taking a nap. So I don't want to send anything here to the graveyard. I'm assuming like everything that Mitsurugi starts with is like terrifying. Okay, I guess they couldn't play through all that many negates, huh? God, chat, am I being a bully? Cause it's Mitsurugi, right? You have to kind of bully a little bit, alright, with Mitsurugi. Just a little. Whoa! You're using Allure Queen's Fiend Swift and more packages in White Forest? Nice! I have a Fiend Swift package deck for White Forest, but right now I'm playing my cleaner White Forest Azamina only. Or I just like experiment with that instead. I made 2 versions, and then I made also White Forest 3rd deck with branded because that's fun. Look, I'm just scared of Mitsurugi, okay? I just heard that if you let them set up, it's scary. Is this scary? This is Raizio Mitsurugi. That intimidates me a little bit. Look, it's got the ideal deck ratio of 42. You're trying to figure out White Forest Witchcrafter and seeing how to make that work? I haven't played it with Witchcrafter yet, but it seems like because so many Witchcrafter spells are good in the graveyard, you can use White Forest to send them there, and then be able to basically use Witchcrafter as a fusion side instead of Azamina. Thank you for a follow today, Phantom Zeno. I'm glad you became a Polka Pal. It's very nice to meet you tonight. We're trying to find out how to politely rank climb, but I think that might be a little impossible. Earlier, I was playing Atlantean Mermail, and that might be even ruder than what I'm doing now. Allure Queens? I think I made... Allure Queens are kinda came out not too long ago, right? If I weren't busy trying to prepare to update my Lunalike deck, I'd probably be taking a look at them. This deck is like considered a little old-fashioned by now, because of how much the game moves. It's a few months old. That makes it ancient. Ancient deck. Raw! This guy is actually using Raw. Now I'm gonna start feeling bad. I'm denying a Raw summon. I'm not bullying a child. I have no idea what you're talking about. You done the Cymorg and Diabell's luck? A lot of people already consider it a crime when I put Diabells on the field. This is what I save Ash Blossom for. You can't negate Max C with an Imperm, but you can sure Ash Blossom it. Alright, now I can start cooking. Why, thank you very much for the follow, Shiny Keldeo. Hopefully I got that right. Thank you, I'm glad you became a Polka Pal. They're just playing some chill, lower rank stuff. I feel like bringing Malice out on Silver is too much, right? I didn't even get to stack the cards. I didn't get to stack paper. This is like probably a classic Raw deck. Ooh. Oh, there's danger cards in here. And Dogmatica? There are a lot of cards in here that just draw stuff. Dogmatica? Traps? One torrential tribute? There's some kind of vision here I don't understand involving chicken game. Do children play chicken game? I'm not a criminal! I swear! Do the children enjoy the chicken game? Do they enjoy the flavor of KFC chicken game? Welcome bullying. Name a more iconic. All I did was use an imperm. Thank you so much for the follow, Missy. Thank you, thank you. It's been very nice talking to all of you. I love meeting new Yu-Gi-Oh players. But I'm not a bully, okay? Don't listen to the regulars. I have never bullied before in my life. Surely my first deck was not Umi control. Those allegations are also false. When the ashes blossom. This is not a good hand for recovering from the blossom is ashing. All right. We're having a standoff right now. A negating standoff. Well, let's try attacking. Now that I think about it, do I even have any links in this deck? This is a link-free deck. There are links off in here. Are we sure they have something to play? Are we sure about that? Apparently I'm now also possibly bullying the kids in Japan, as well as the kids over on my side. This feels really bad. Let's see. Feels like I'm probably gonna have to do this at this point if I want to build anything. Ah, okay. The toggle is maybe max C. Alright, we're taking the Max C challenge. I would say I would droll right now, but that's probably a bad idea for me too. So we're just gonna take the Max C challenge. We're going to enjoy it. A little bit of funsy, if you will. Is this bullying? Probably not. I need a lot of fuel for what I'm about to do, so I can't really droll us out here. At least Diabell's kind of an answer to certain things. Alright, let's return this. Get myself another Sylvie. I thought they were gonna draw the out, but I guess they're afraid of me decking them out. Or maybe they didn't want to watch my combo, or maybe they don't have Nibiru's in deck. I thought it was gonna be, draw the Nibiru. Let's play draw the Nibiru. And I guess the game lost. Maybe they didn't have a Nibiru. Ah, we couldn't play draw the Nibiru when there's no Nibiru here. This makes sense. This makes sense now. They didn't really have anything. I guess they could Ash me. No Nibiru, right? That's a very interesting choice when you also are using Max C. I would feel like having a Nibiru goes very well with having Max C in your deck. I feel like Jaden would use a big rock though. He would throw a rock, wouldn't he? Oh, it's the football stadium! Or as us Americans call it, soccer. Alright. Jaden would not use Nib. We're contesting whether Jaden would use Nib or not. I'll go ahead and say that he might find it to be a bit too cheap. Judai would use Nib. See, like, he feels like the kind of guy that uses what's available. Meanwhile, Yugi might be the kind of guy who wouldn't. Do I play into this or do I not play into this? Part of me just wants to, like, use a trap and just summon something then. Cause, like, I could make Diabell with these materials on their turn. I'm gonna give them the fear. Hold on, this might be ooh, lightning storm. should have probably done it the other way around, but it's okay. Maybe. It might be looking bad, but on the plus side, I do have a card I can now use by using that Synchro Summon in order to toggle Diabell. So Diabell isn't completely useless here. Are we watching Gem Knights? Gem Knights are good going second, right? This is probably one of those going second focus decks. Alright. I'm gonna wait until the Gem Knight guy triggers his effect. Because I'm going to assume that he's going to do the effect. Ooh, Black Goat laughs! This player might be a little serious. Maybe. This is gold now. This is actually low gold. Not silver anymore. So we're actually getting maybe some serious players. Well, ones that we're not gonna call kiddies. No kids! Okay, no more bully. I feel like they're trying to bait me into using Diabell. Or is that just me? Gold is badly made pet deck rank, just like mine, for real. I love the pet deck rank. Damn, we're really doing that to me, huh? They're forcing me to use this now. Thank you so much for the follow, Excellent Gaming. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you became a Pokepal today. Alright, negate that effect. Okay, okay. So I won't be able to do that then. I don't think moving Diabell out of the way will help. How goes the ladder climb? It's been pretty easy up until gold right now, but I'm also not playing my most serious deck. Like, if I really wanted to get down and sweaty to it, I'd probably play something else. I think I'm actually going to get navigated into a corner here. Because I did not... I was hoping to not summon into Molcharmy too much, but I guess what they got already was enough. I brought this out. I brought her out for the trap. I probably tried to bring my Malice deck and see how that goes. I was also playing Mermaid Atlantean earlier, which is maybe a little meaner than this deck. Oh no, I'm not saying this is a bad deck. It's got teeth. But it is more like pet deck area now, right? I really hope that they release more support for it soon. Everyone says it's going to be in December. Also, hi! I really hope that if it is in December, I'm gonna have enough gems left over after building Lunalight to actually be able to get them. I gotta say though, getting beaten up by Gem Knights is a nice change of pace. Yay, more furries! More furries! That's gonna be a really tough time. Cause I heard they're extremely strong. Ah, okay. So it just pierces. I wonder if they're all going to pierce then. The end of the bully reign! But yeah, I didn't have an out to Molcharmy, so I tried to like play around it without summoning too much. And then I got beaten up. I got bullied back. The bully Boca session's over. I am currently saving up money to update my Lunalight deck.